Alright, it's Jay today and Gwen tomorrow, and it's another day. That means another adventure here today. Alright, we're gonna take a little journey downtown Chattanooga, and then over to Signal Mountain, the bottom of Signal Mountain, and then up Suck Creek Mountain to go to Whitwell, Tennessee. I had a video, there's a couple videos about this a while back where I only did partial videos of it due to the like how long it takes to get there, but I'm hoping that today that I'll be able to get all of it. So we'll see. I figured I'd bring you guys along on the journey. If you guys do like this content, please subscribe so that way you can be notified when I upload again. And as you can see, I upload quite frequently, and I'll keep on continually doing that. If you guys have any comments about anything, please leave them in the comment section. I'll try to comment on those as we go throughout our little journeys. We got a lot of plans for the future, and we like bringing you guys along on that journey. So with that, again, we're on Martin Luther King Boulevard. We will take this to 27 North, and then from 27 North we'll jump on I believe it's 127 North, and then we'll just go from there. So again, thank you to those who have subscribed. We do appreciate that, and I also do appreciate the views, even if you're not subscribing. Every little bit counts, and I get excited, so I think it's kind of cool, and I want to thank you guys for that. So with that, let's go on a journey. Right, and this is 27 North that we're going on. I believe the last time I was over here, there was 2 washouts. It's been there since we've been down here on Suck Creek Road. So with that, they were doing constructions. It's the only mountain road in this Chattanooga area that actually has a stoplight, 2 stoplights, I should say, to direct traffic. So I don't know how far along they are. I believe that the first washout, they actually moved the traffic over to the next lane, the bottom one, because they completed the one side and now they're working on the other side of the road. So but we'll get to see it together, because again, I haven't been over here, I feel like, since maybe late January maybe, but I'm not even 100% sure. Really beautiful today. So it's about 8:35 on March 13th, 2023. So it's also about 43 degrees outside too. So definitely a lot chillier than I'd like for it to be. I was hoping that we were going to do spring, and we are. It just takes a little bit of time, so. So now we're heading over to Signal Mountain. At the bottom of Signal Mountain to go up Suck Creek. So hopefully, if all the rain, there's no trees blocking any road over here. But this mountain road is notorious for trees falling off the mountain and ending up in the road. But usually they clean it up pretty quick. So. From my understanding, and as you can see in one of the previous videos, the one that I uploaded yesterday on the 12th, there was a tree that had fell down on Mulberry Mountain on the way up to Mulberry Mountain, and that tree was cleaned up. You could definitely, because I mean there's branches and stuff still in the road, so. Look at those clouds. It's kind of cool. So the way I'm actually going today, I've never actually been, and by what I'm saying is, I've never been to Whitwell going Suck Creek Mountain the way over. I've been multiple times through Suck Creek Mountain all the way up, across, and down, but I've never been the way I'm going today to Whitwell. And now that I think about it, I've only been to Whitwell one other time, I believe, and that was a previous video with some waterfalls, I believe. Again, this area is so beautiful down here. It's hard to decide where you want to go. So. And that mountain in front of us, that's actually Signal Mountain. And then this is the bottom of Signal Mountain. It's still called Signal Mountain, so everybody knows this area as Signal Mountain. even though Signal Mountain is actually up on top of the mountain. Again, everything down here is known as Signal Mountain too. So passing Mountain Creek Road. If I would take that road down to the right, and about a mile, I think, from that intersection back there, I could hit the W Road and then take the W Road up to Signal Mountain. However, I'm not going up to Signal Mountain today. I'm going up over Suck Creek Mountain, which is just next left up here, that I'll take you guys along on the journey to. So if I keep taking the road all the way up right here, this would actually take you up Signal Mountain. Wow, traffic's moving a little bit faster than I thought it would be. All right, here we go. Industrial stuff over here. Suspecting with the rain that we got, we're going to see quite a bit of waterfalls, so that'll be kind of cool. And there's more rain in the forecast, and I don't think there's any today, but Friday looking at another inch to an inch and a half. Definitely make the grass grow. There's also a photographer. It's probably way too earlier for him to be out right now, but he usually, well, he has a Facebook page, and it's called Suck Creek Photos. So you may want to check him out if you're ever out here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and you're taking Suck Creek Mountains. He has some sort of Jeep Liberty, or not Jeep Liberty, Jeep Laredo or something like that, and it's got Suck Creek Photos on it. And if you honk your horn or wave at him, he'll take your picture. And I've seen him a couple times out here not knowing what he was doing or whatever, but then I saw his Facebook page and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So again, if you're ever out here, he does have a Facebook page. Look up Suck Creek Photos, and it's very cool. So there's a little waterfall for you back there. Some low-lying clouds over here that are hanging around the gorge, where the Tennessee River makes the curve right here. That's really cool. That one little cloud, look at that. That is so cool. And all the pink stuff. I really got to look that up to see what that is. If anybody knows what those trees are that have the pink blooms on it, put those in the comment section. I've been meaning to look that up. I just haven't had time. I am very curious. I mean, they're all over down here. I think that's really cool. So And we're coming to our first washout up here. And there'll be a stoplight, so and I believe now we're actually in. Oh, look at this! This is the first time I actually hit it on the green. This is kind of cool. Oh. I misspoke. So I see that the road used to be going to the left up here where that crane and those vehicles are, and now they moved it back over to the right. So they've been having a lot of progress here, so that's cool. Of course, we got a smashed barrel over to the right here, and then the black thing that it weighs it down, which is like a tire sitting in the road. That little house is kind of cool too. This is one road you do not want to run a yellow light. Or a red light for that matter. Because you're backing back out, they're not going to, I would suspect. And we got a green light. Look at that, that's kind of cool. Got quite a bit of progress there. Oh, look at the water down there, really flowing. Waterfalls on both sides. Traffic's already starting to back up over here. End of construction, and then we'll start it again in another half mile. Because there's another washout up here that has a stoplight by it. We have a red light. Oh, how the hell did we do that? Got ourselves a green light here. That's kind of cool. We got lucky. Nice little boulder right there. Holy cow. looks like they had a little slide here too. As you can see, the rocks. Some trees fell off the mountain there. Possibly some rocks too. Oh, that guardrail. Look at that guardrail there. Another tree fell off the mountain. Oh, that waterfall back there was really raging. That's cool. That tree right there, how was that tree even standing? Such cool rock face here. That's really beautiful. And the raging water there, the little bit of waterfalls they have, very cool. Another tree fell off the mountain there. Another little waterfall. Very cool. Looks like it's getting foggy up here. Well, maybe not. I'm just glad I'm not driving a box truck, because I always feel like, oh, look at that waterfall. That tree that's sticking back there by the road, I feel like that like it would hit a box truck or semi or something that was coming down because of how big it was or how far it's sticking out. Yeah, it does look like it's getting kind of foggy now. All the waterfalls, so beautiful. Walden's Ridge. Alright, so it looks like we're on top of Suck Creek Mountain. Now we got to go across and then down. Up here to the left, where this brown sign is, that's a way to go to Snooper's Rock, a beautiful, amazing spot where you can actually look out over at the Tennessee River and at another mountain. Not sure what the other mountain is that you're looking at when you're up there, but it is definitely beautiful. Very cool looking. Been there a couple times. It does take a little bit to get there because you're on a dirt road. And with all the rain we got, I'm not sure I would trust that dirt road. So if they're putting a house there or taking a house out, I don't know. About 37 degrees up here too. I think it was 40 something down on the bottom of Signal Mountain, and again like 37 up here. So spectacular view coming up here shortly. However, this is as close as you're probably going to get to look at that. That's kind of cool. Looks like this used to be a general store at one time. I'm suspecting it's no longer there or no longer functioning. Times have changed. Definitely a cool little thing on a back road here in Tennessee. So very cool looking. Looks like we had some more trees fall over. And there's another gorgeous view for you too. Very cool looking. And we are going off the mountain now, so I mean, I don't know if you guys could, like, you're not gonna be able to feel it obviously, but you can see it, that we're coming down. So nice little cool rock face there. Like they had a couple trees fall there. Another tree fell here. If you look, that's where we're going right there to get out of here. You got to go all the way around that loop. So very cool. Just figured I'd show you guys. The view off to the right is really cool too, that you can see down in the valley right there. So the zigzagging roads right here as you're going down the mountain. And the angles of the road. So cool. coming up to that little turn there. Not here yet, just around this, up there you'll see it. I think it's like a 10 mile an hour turn, or 15. Oh, 25, that's not bad. And you can see the road down there to the right that's coming up. So usually that Sunk Creek's photo guy, he actually parks over here and takes pictures of people. Right over here in front of us right there, that little gravel spot right there. So that was that one spot that was on the GPS that you were looking at. So, and I have noticed that on this side of the mountain, there's not many waterfalls over here like there is on the Chattanooga side, is what they refer to it as. It's kind of weird. There's an abundance on the other side and not so much on this side, so. Looks like somebody was cleaning the ditches out, possibly, or maybe it's just where all the water rushed everything up. I don't know. Very beautiful area either way. Bunch of trees fell down over here, holy cow, and rocks. So they must have cleaned this all up over here recently. Still no waterfalls. That's the crazy thing. There's none. Where you think there'd be water, there's nothing. Junk there. All right, and we are off the mountain. Now we get to look at all the other pretty mountains around us. Go ahead, go around me. I'm fine with that. Ourselves a green light. Looks like we're in Powell's Crossroads, I believe is what it's called. We got another small incline over here too, I think. Or I should say decline, not incline, because we're not going to be climbing up yet. maybe not. Looks like they're cutting down some trees over there that may have fallen. Quite a bit, actually. Welcome to Whitwell. Look at those lines are so low right there. Veteran Memorial Park, I'm suspecting, is what this is. Saudi Daisy kind of has the same setup. Very cool. Military convoy. Well, 2 vehicles, I should say. Look at that view, and the sun hitting it is so cool. Thank you guys for coming along. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this journey. I'll see you on the next one. You guys take care.